November 609 Whiskey Golf.
Thank you, 2115 Boston Center, climb maintain flow 210.
210 for 2115, direct to Merritt.
Got the 844 heavy Boston Center radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Same 1,000 for saying 844.
November 619 Whiskey Golf, wind 203, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, November 619 Whiskey Golf.
JetBlue 102, radar at 33 miles west of Alex. Notice that your altitude is varying. What altitude do you want?
We're descending for altitude 330 right now in JetBlue 102.
Okay, you're going westbound, so I need an even altitude. Would you like 34 or 32?
At 320. JetBlue 102.
102, descend and maintain level 320.
Boston Center, Booney 301, X-ray Zulu.
JetBlue 102, descend and maintain level 320.
320, JetBlue 102.
November 301, X-ray Zulu, Boston Center, go.
We're south parking at Lawrence, looking for taxi and takeoff down to Port Uniform. We have the weather here.
November 301, X-ray Zulu, up to standby. Okay, climb and maintain flow 290.
0, 844.
November 2855 kilo, turn right heading 250.
250. 051.
November 301, X-ray Zulu, do you want 32 or 23 for departure?
Take 32 if you can.
November 301, X-ray Zulu, runway 32, taxi via the Alpha Charlie.
32 via Alpha Charlie, 1 X-ray Zulu.
November 619, Whiskey Golf, welcome to Boston, taxi to the ramp via Echo Charlie. Have a good night.
Echo Charlie to the ramp, November 619, Whiskey Golf. Thank you. Boston Center, Delta 1059, back with you, flight level 320.
Delta 1069, Ryder Squawk 1302.
Squawk 1302, Delta 1069, thanks for all the help tonight. Boston Vigil 302 Whiskey Charlie with a request.
Whiskey Charlie, go ahead.
Any chance we can put 3-3 left on the request?
We can see what we can do, but plan on 2 left for now.
We'll plan 2-2 left and expect 3-2 left if you can make it happen. Just a shorter taxi forward as well.
Yeah, no worries. We have about 7 departures, and you'll be opposite direction, so you can hold them all up, so we'll just see what the timing looks like.
Okay, we'll program for 2-2 left, and if that's not a problem, we'll just take 2-2 left, that's fine.
Okay.
It's been a busy ATC night, as
November
you can hear.
7932, weather's missing from Quantum State for me, so using Providence wind, enter a left downwind, pressure, make it a right downwind for runway 16.
We'll enter the right downwind for runway 16, November 79932.
Delta 1069. Let's see here. You are radar contact 44 miles west of Boston Airport. Maintain flight 320.
Maintain flight level 320, Delta.
Number 2855 Kilo, just set to maintain 2,500.
Maintain 2,500.
I do want to take a second to welcome everybody.
Flash jet 2150.
We're on our approach into Boston.
Delta 1069, I need to be a little bit north here. Turn or fly heading 320 for now.
As you can see, we're in the PMDG 737 and also
Heading 320, Delta 1069.
a new tool here that we're
November 162 Whiskey Charlie, descend via the roadblock via runway 22 left of Austin altimeter 2982.
It's FS2Crew.
We'll send me the roadblock for 22 left, 2982 for 2 Whiskey Charlie.
West Jet 2115, go ahead.
All right.
Flash jet 2115.
Also want to welcome
Should we be planning for?
Downwind Sim. Thanks for the feedback, man. I've been trying to get that right. Does that sound any better? I've been messing and messing. Aha, thank you. So yeah, I mean,
Sorry?
I'd much rather, if I were you, listen to the ATC and all those guys than me, but I do want to be able to be heard when I say hey to the people that are checking in. So Downwind Sim, good to see you. Yeah, we're not going to try to take these into the hills of Virginia. Might be kind of fun though. I think the issue. And WestJet 307, we have Delta. .300 at 5. No, that's not right. Oh yeah. 300 at 5. Good visibility.
Clear takeoff 32, remain clear for Boston Bravo, 1 X-ray Zulu.
So last night we brought the DC-8 in to Boston and completely, and I mean completely botched the approach. It was brutal. Mistakes were made. I think that's still the title. I forgot to change the title of this stream. But we're definitely not in the Aerosoft DC-8. We're in the WestJet. Call sign WestJet 307. And oh, it's soupy down there. We're just to the northeast of the Boston airspace right now. The other thing that we're having some fun with is the new Navigraph charts. So that's us right there. If you're checking out Vatastic or something similar, that's us right there. Hello. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Monday. We are participating in the tail end of Moncton Monday. Was it Canada Day? Somebody, it's like the controller when he signed off said Happy Canada Day. I don't even know. Happy Canada Day if you're from Canada. So we're going to have this set up right now. We've got our headset muted, but our next checklist is the approach checklist. I'm just about to get a call for the transition level. And I tell you, while it can be a little quirky, it's FS2Crew. I give it a thumbs up, man. It's pretty cool and it's helpful. I could really use FS2Crew in the DC-8, I'm telling you, because it's one pilot doing the work of three. Alright, so he popped the altimeters for us there, that's cool. We're going to take a second here and take care of our checklist. Approach checklist, please. 2982. Set. 2982 set. That seemed a bit redundant, didn't it? All right.
And 2982, I believe you said for the altimeter.
Downwind sim, are you flying somewhere? Hopefully, I hope you're in the air. We need to coordinate some kind of a group flight or something here.
Boston class Bravo airspace 6,500.
Can't believe it's July already. It's awesome. So just some feedback. I know, again, I'm always the last guy to the party, but FS2Crew, like I say, overall, very, very good tool. I would say worth the money. There's a couple other aircraft that I'm actually considering purchasing because they offer FS2Crew. But one thing that I'm still kind of working through, and that is if you get a little bit off, like you skip a checklist, it's sometimes hard to move on to the next portion, the next procedure, the next checklist, things like that.
Number 162 Charlie, looks like you're on the wrong transition, flight heading 070, descend and maintain 8,000.
I hope I'm on the right transition.
Down 070 down 8,000. Excuse me, 070 and 8,000.
Yeah, I think I am. We're going to hit, come up here, hit AJ, come on in. But anyway, that's been the main thing, and where I've found it impacting us the most is on the engine start procedure. Like if you don't wait for the engine to completely start, the cutoff lever to go to off, and the first officer to say cutoff lever, whatever he says, and you try to start the second engine, you have all kinds of problems. I mean, all kinds of problems. There was another flight that I forgot the runway approach checklist, and I wasn't able to access any of the rest of the checklists on the climb out, top of climb, any of that stuff. I was able to get some of these on the approach, but so anyway, just a few things I'm working through, and there's probably things on my end that I could do to overcome that. You know, this does have a arrow up, arrow down, which takes you from procedure to procedure, but those have just been a few things I've run across that have been a little bit tricky. We need to keep descending here. We can go down to 6,000.
And over 79932, walking up to the space, taxi around via Alpha, congrats on passing via partner.
Let's see what we have here. We had, yeah, so we had runway 27 initially set as our approach. And as we got into Boston airspace, they changed that approach to 22 left. Well, sorry to hear that, downwind. Trying to get some work stuff done. That was kind of my day today. Been lucky to be able to sneak down to the sim a little bit tonight.
1435, 1345 Boston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain.
This may not be the last one tonight. I might try to do something else depending on where there's action in ATC.
1345 today, current altitude leaving.
We'll see.
Clock altitude leaving 4600. Delta 1069 proceeding direct here for VOR.
Up 1069.
Well, there's tower online and ground online, but no approach. So center is taking us way down here. We're well below normally where we would be. So it's kind of up to us. He's cleared us via the approach, and he's expecting us to have everything entered the way it is, the way it needs to be. Noli is our initial approach fix.
JetBlue 102.
Something about this portion doesn't quite seem right.
Southwest 2020 Boston Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 14.
I'll take a quick look at the charts here. Hey, Ken Pryor checking in. Ken, hello, sir. Liked your review of the new Orbix HD buildings. That looks like a fun product. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Checked. Oh, gotta take this off. Check. Alright, so you saw there he started to turn our lights on. These, pretty soon he will turn those. I have to mute my headset because sometimes I say stuff. He should set those to continuous. Maybe they are, maybe it's just a bad angle, but alright, well, I was going to check and make sure we were on the right transition here, but it's too late now, and I guess we can
307, flighting 300, descend and maintain 5,000, vector ILS 182 left approach.
alright, 300 down to 5,000, vectors for the approach, WestJet 307. Alright, let's do it.
JetBlue 1345, climb and maintain level 340.
I'm maintain flight level 340, JetBlue.
I think our descent 1100 I think is pretty good. Ooh, here's the other thing we can do. Do I have a PA? I did the top of descent already. Oh, there isn't anything for coming in. So you have the secondary panel that you also can do some different things. You can call the flight attendant, and there's a whole menu of options that you can have them do. Everything from bring you water to secure the cabin, things like that. It's pretty cool. Don't know the half of it, honestly. Okay, we're heading down to 5,000. We're heading 300. Ken, we're just trying to figure out where we're going next. Hopefully you're in the air somewhere.
Delta 1069 crossing Syracuse VOR at flight level 190.
Delta 1069 crossing Syracuse VOR at 190.
There it is. And localizer.
162 Whiskey Charlie, you get vectors. Turn left heading 360 now. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Where I found this FS2Crew super helpful is on the descent, because it's enough just to try to manage your speed, manage your glide slope, the localizer, even when you're shooting an ILS approach, and to be able to have the other guy, the first officer, working flaps, working lights, all that stuff, man, it is nice. Now Ken is also not able to fly. He had something come up. Yep, it happens. 270 down to 3,000, WestJet 307. Alright, about time to intercept here. think we're going to go ahead and slow her down a little bit also. Yeah, Ken, it's been fun to learn. I mean, this is only about 7th or 8th flight with it, but it's just like anything, you know, the more you do it, the more you kind of get accustomed to it, and you troubleshoot things and you sort of figure out how it can help you. You know, when you're like me, you do most everything by yourself, and so this is definitely not a one person, not a single person operation. So I still catch myself doing things, especially in the overhead, that I don't need to be doing, because really it's the first officer's job. We're still a little bit above that glide slope. I'm going to increase our descent rate just a little bit. We're just about there. Left turn 250, join the localizer, WestJet 307.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Checked.
Localizer alive.
Yes, it is. So we're above the glide slope. We're going to be probably having a heck of a time here. I wonder if I can do this. Speed brake on. Oh, jeez. Speed brake on. No, not quite. Alright, sweet. We're way too fast. I'm going to pull the speed brake back. Just get our speed down a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize that X-Plane didn't have FS2Crew.
JetBlue 815, contact Cleveland on 134.9, are you as well? WestJet 307, you're overweight, cleared ILS 192 left approach.
Cleared for the ILS 22 left approach, WestJet 307. Flaps 1.
162 Whiskey Charlie, Snow's heading 330.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Left 330 down at 2000.
We're coming in hot, baby. It's not a 737. Over to tower, WestJet 307. Good night. We're coming in like an F4. Good thing we have a long runway. Boston Tower, good evening. WestJet 307, 22 left approach.
WestJet 307, Boston Tower, 1305, 22 left, good land.
Clear to land, 22 left, WestJet 307. We maybe make this a flap 0 approach. Flaps 1? I thought you could go flaps 1 from 250 or below. Okay, well, we're gonna really hit the we're gonna really hit the brakes when we get down. Jeez, what's my gear speed here? Does it say? Landing gear. Oh, I can extend it at 270. Yeah, flaps 1 at 250. Come on, dude. Flaps 1. Thank you. Hey, boy. Now we are super fast. Flaps 10. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Here we go, folks. Gear down. She does not like it when we're too fat. What do you mean we're not stable? What are you talking about? Am I going to have to do a go around here? No, come on. We are fast, there's no question. Long landing, get ready for it. Holy cow, 219 knots. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a little quick. Oh, come on, reversers. Ah, we got this. Tower's probably wondering what the heck we were doing. Okay, that was not the textbook approach I was hoping for, but it was better than what I did yesterday on in the DC-8. Oh my goodness! All right, and I think I had the speed brakes up the whole time too. Okay to clean up. Oh, I forgot to do the landing checklist. See, now I'll be screwed up. I won't be able to do any of the post-landing stuff. Let's see if I can. Okay, there we go. After landing procedure. So he'll start turning stuff off. You can hear the, maybe you can't. You can hear the buttons clicking. Yeah, so he's turning stuff off, all that good stuff. I hope I didn't just miss a call. Sorry, was that call for WestJet 307?
WestJet 307, 8 firm, taxi to ramp via left on Bravo, cross runway 4 left approach.
Left Bravo and cross 4 left, WestJet 307. I have no idea where I'm at on this airport right now. Let me let me access safe taxi here. All right, we are going to the Bravo terminal. Gotta take a right here on, that's Mike. And then left Alpha, I think is what he said. I'm all shook up. That bad landing got me, guys, I'm telling you. Yeah, downwind. I might have. I'm sitting here for a second just to let the tires cool off. I should have done the missed approach. I really should have, because that's a procedure that FS2Crew simulates, and I should have done it. Should have done it. You know, it was fast, but it was still somewhat buttery. I mean, don't you think, Ken? It wasn't like the worst of the worst. I mean, it was close to that, but all right, we are heading over there. Bravo, I think 2-4. So we're going to go here. This is Mike. And what I want to show you is... oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. We will hold short of 4 right, or 4 left will cross 9er here on Mike, WestJet 307. Yeah, he was wanting me. Okay.
I forgot to tell you, Mike Bravo. Sorry.
I should have known better, 307. He was wanting me to go, I was here, he's wanting me to go left here, and then Bravo around. That would have made much more sense. Much more sense. Alright, but anyway, just look how cool this new charts is. I mean, it's like having safe taxi. I love it. This is the moving maps feature, and this, Ken, is available. You probably already have it in X-Plane. Oh boy, we're getting choppy frames though for some reason. Holy cow. Not smooth at all. Reflections look cool. Alright. I don't know if that's affecting my frame rates or what, but... okay, we have to hold short 4 left. So, downwind Sim's asking the cost of Navigraph. I was going to look this up because I did a stream on it a couple nights ago, because I just got the moving maps feature to work, and I believe what you have to have, I believe the part that gets you all the updated AIRAC charts and things like that, I think that's a separate, like a $6 or $7 a month or something like that. And then the to get the
cross runway 4 kilo, taxi to ramp via kilo, good night.
Alright, cross 4 left to kilo and to the ramp via kilo. We'll see you WestJet 307. To get all this is $10. I mean, like $9.99 a month. So I think you're all told you're in about $15 or so per month. And the pull this back up. What I think. Yeah, I'm sorry about the choppiness, guys, but gosh darn it. What I think makes it worth it is really there's two things. Let me get this over here. I'm going straight in on kilo, sorry. We're not going to worry about our exact gate here. We're going to go kilo to alpha, and we're going to hope no one's coming on alpha. Good Lord, I wonder what is getting on to into my frame rates here. Holy cow. Anyway, so the two things that I think make it worth it, for me anyway, is the moving maps feature, which is awesome, as you can see. But the other thing that I really needed was I needed charts from airports that were not in the United States. And I didn't have anything. I mean, you can Google search and you can get some, and then there are some like virtual airlines that provide some, but it seemed like they were always out of date, and I was never 100% sure of what they were going to be, if they were giving me all the accurate information. And so that's the other part of this that I absolutely love. There literally is not an airport in the world, well, I shouldn't say that, but I mean you can search for any aircraft. I'm going to turn that off. Anywhere, and you can get all the charts. I mean, everything: departures, arrivals, the taxi information. Sometimes there's some reference numbers that you need. It's phenomenal. And then the third thing that I like is the fact that, all right, let me get out of this. So let's go back to Boston here. As you probably, well, maybe you didn't see that. You can overlay, like we came in on the ocean, and we can overlay that map right on the, oh boy, might not let me. Okay, so you can overlay that map right on the actual, high altitude map that you have. So as you're flying in, you'll see, where you're at on the route. But then as you get closer to the airport, you have the actual chart that just overlays right in, and it gives you all the information that you'd find on the charts. Like if you're, I used to love using SimBrief, anyway, all this stuff on the charts is just right there overlaid, and you can kind of see where you're at. And that's what I was trying to get to, just to make sure that I was on the right approach here. Ken's saying he just re-upped with Navigraph today. It's $9.77. Yeah. So, but Ken, I don't know if that's just for the AirAct data, or if it does it also include. It seems like there's just a little bit of a leveling system, but it's not much. And again, it depends on how much you fly. And certainly if you're an airline guy, it's well worth it, because it has all the oceanic stuff on there. You can plan your entire route now via the Navigraph chart. So like I can go and I can create a new flight, and I can do the manual input. I can bring in if I have a save file, or if you're a SimBrief user. Yeah, so Ken's saying the actual cost is €830, and that's for both the AirAct and the charts. So yeah, it's $10 for everything basically. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like I said, it was so cheap that I just kind of pay it. It's just kind of part of what I'm used to paying, and I forget about it because it's so worth it. And then this So you can bring them in from SimBrief, or you can create your own, and you can do an auto generate, and it works pretty well. Yeah, this new update just came out a little while ago, and it's free. And so I mean, they just said, hey, check it out. We updated our charts and have some cool features. Here you go. If you're a current subscriber, you get it at the same price as what you had before, and if you're new, you'd get it at the same price that everybody else gets. I mean, they didn't try to gouge you or anything like that, so I appreciated that. So yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna cut this stream off right here. I think I've done enough damage for one night. Lights and doors.
Check.
Let's see if I can do the shutdown procedure. Oh, there's even a taxi in. Oh boy. Yeah, no.
Disarm doors. Let's check.
I was supposed to do taxi in. Let me show you all the stuff here. I mean, here's all the stuff. After landing, I did say that okay to clean up. It tells you what you're supposed to do. It tells you what the first officer does. I didn't do anything. I think I did do the speed breakdown, but the weather's still on, given the poor ramp guy brain cancer. I should have told them to start the APU. It's off. Too late now.
Starting APU.
There you go. And then you do let me mute my mic here. Then you do the clear left, clear right, all that stuff as you're taxiing in. So yeah, it's really a cool thing, and I'm sorry that I kind of botched it here, but appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I'm sure we'll see you in the skies sometime soon. Until then, you guys take care, and God bless.